Hi everybody, this is Patty Davis with Crooked Tree Creations. I am going to do a Let It Snow wreath today. I bought this flocked pine wreath today at Joann Fabrics. I saw that they had them on special sale. It was only $5.99 each. And I thought, I'm running out and getting some. And I already have this Let It Snow sign. So I'm going to use it. I went through all of my stuff to see what all I have to kind of match it. And I have this Let It Snow ribbon. So I'm going to try to do something with this. I tried making a bow already with this, and well, yeah, it didn't, I can't get it fluffed out right. It's all messed up. So I'm not even going to try using that, but done. I got this ribbon and this ribbon. Still not decided what I'm doing. I have these little ornaments that jingle. So my only thing is, things that jingle like this almost get on my nerves. And I hate the thought of using it and having somebody, you know, not like it. But, I mean, it matches. The colors kind of go really well together. So that's why I'm kind of still on the fence about it. And I have different greenery that I want to put in here and stuff. So I just want to kind of get this going. How is everybody today? It's a beautiful Saturday. It's a little chilly outside, but boy, the sun is shining. And if you're in the sun, it's still pretty warm. So I was up and at 'em this morning. It's kind of funny. I already made it to Joann Fabrics, made it to the bank. Did a few things already today. Got my makeup on so I can get on live here. I'm terrible. I never wear makeup. Like, to my day job, I work in an office. Never wear makeup. But if I'm getting my picture taken, or if I'm live here, like on video, I am so vain that I feel like I have to put makeup on. Anything that's going down in history, I feel like I gotta look a little better for. Something where somebody just sees me every day and they, you know, who cares? That's my theory. That's my take on it. So, but I'm just gonna fluff this out some. And, I mean, I actually think these wreaths from Joann's are actually very pretty. I don't know if it was from Joann's that I got one a couple years ago. And all I did, I put a bow on it. And that's it. And that's what I used for my front door. Because, well, I was making everything for everybody else. I didn't have anything for myself. And so I just did a quick bow and put it on a flocked pine wreath, and that was it for me. And I might just go ahead and use that same wreath that I used before, because, well, I was at Joann's today. They also had flocked pine garland on sale for $5.99, 9 foot. That's a pretty good price. So I just went ahead and got that, and I will put that around my door to match my wreath. It should work out. Okay, I'm gonna kind of make a space to the side for my sign to go. Kind of get all this to the side. That should fit fine, right? Yeah, that'll look good. So let's get this sign ready. I'm going to staple some wire to it, and that way it'll be kind of, you know, that's the way I'm going to attach it. I'll just cut this string off. All these things are going to get on my nerves. Again, I haven't yet decided if I'm going to use that or not. But kind of want to get this on here. Got my heavy duty stapler. And that's just one thing, you got to make sure it's good and flat. So it stays on, you know, the staple is flat. If it's sideways or anything and it doesn't, you know, it'll want to come out. So you got to make sure that it's on there right. And I want to make sure too, I'm going to put this wire on the four corners of this sign, just so that I have it good and secure. Because it's just one of those things I would hate to send somebody a wreath, sell something to someone, and it not be stable. So I will go overboard to make sure things are the way they should be. Okay. So yeah, I was out and about earlier, enjoying the day, beautiful sunshine. I live in the upper part of West Virginia, so I don't know where everybody else is from. Yeah, it's chilly, don't get me wrong, but that sun was actually warm, that I was hot in my jacket. Well, I was done with that anyway. Okay. So, let's go ahead and attach this. Kind of stick it right on that frame. Do a couple twists. Yeah, I didn't have to have my wire quite so long, but I'd rather have it too long than too short. There you go. It's already looking good, right? And I shouldn't have worn black playing with flocked pine, but I didn't want to wear anything nice either. This is one of my shirts that, my older shirts. So I just decided I'll wear an older shirt. Who cares if it gets messed up? You know what, I'm gonna tie this a little tighter back here. Okay, and next I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some more greenery to this before I do any kind of a bow. And I have this that's basically flocked too, but it's more of a cedar, I think it is. So we'll kind of add that to it. I'll just kind of cut this in a couple different spots so we have because I only have 2 of these figures. I hate it whenever I start running out of things and I don't know where I got them, so I can get more of the same. Because, you know, I'm going to get my box. You're going to laugh at me. It's a priority mail box. I just pay the free. I could always use one of the boxes that my supplies are shipped in. I have plenty of those too. So, and I think that's what I'm going to have to switch to, because this is, I got so much paint and glue all over it. So, we'll have to do that pretty soon. But, yeah, I figured there's just a couple empty looking spots in here after it's been fluffed out. So it's probably best to just kind of stick a little other pine in there. Besides, I love to have variety of other pines. I mean, it doesn't even have to be pine. Just any kind of other greenery. Having that different texture really, I think, helps any wreath stand out. If you just use the same exact type of greenery throughout the entire wreath, it's too boring. So I may even add a little eucalyptus in here. Kind of give it a little whimsy. I like whimsy. Down in here. So if you're just joining me, Say hello. Tell me where you're from. See if there's anything exciting going on in your life. I do have one thing that's kind of going on in my life right now. You know what? This is the top. I was thinking the opposite. I'm thinking I'm so used to not doing it this way. I'm thinking that's the top. So I gotta change this around. I want this up here. That's one good thing about using this E6000. It takes a while to dry yet. So, when it takes a while to dry, if I want to change things around, I can, rather easy. Okay. I think I'm gonna add some of these. Again, just different texture, different color. I mean, it's not going to be too much color because you obviously, with something like this, you don't want to add like a red or anything like that with this color blue. So, well, some people might. I do like these. Look at these. Really can't see how much they glitter in there. It's really pretty. I definitely do want to use those throughout there. I am a fanatic on pine cones. In fact, the other day I was painting pine cones. I painted them and glittered them. And I was going to do that again for this. Well, I wasn't going to do this. The live today that I was going to do a swag in like a royal blue and silver. But I wanted to get the pine cones painted first, and I wanted to get on here by noon, so I didn't get that done because I took too long at Joann Fabrics. There you go. Things we do when we go shopping, right? We spend too much time, which I actually was very upset that I saw some stuff the lady in front of me had bought that I did not see. And I wanted to go back and look for those, but I said, no, not doing it. I'm not doing it. Just getting what I need and I'm getting out. My husband actually got a hole in his pants that he uses for work, so asked me to get a patch for him. I don't know who he's wanting to sew it on. I did not inherit that trait from my mother. She sewed everything. She sewed my prom dress my senior year. I mean, hello. But I can't sew a button. I guess that's a class I should take. That would probably be good for me. Because it's probably a good thing if I learned how to sew a button. So what do you think? I got that pine cone on it. Yeah, I think that pine cone works. Just that little bit of greenery kind of definitely gives it a little bit, like I said, a different texture. So kind of, that's a good thing. Stick these through here. And I'll get a bow going here in a minute. And I'll put some, I got these silver ornaments that I can throw in there. And again, I still haven't decided if I'm going to use these, but I mean, they're the perfect color for this. They match so well. So having that little bit of blue through here might be a kind of a good thing. But I'm going to put the bow on first, see what the bow looks like first. And if that's just enough blue, then I'm just going to stick with that. But I like having the silver and the white. I like that idea anyway. Trying to use the wire that came with these, but I think I'm gonna have to put my own on. That one was a little too short. Okay, what did I do with my one? I got too much stuff around here. Yeah, that's something I love. I do love using pine cones in my wreaths. I mean, shoot, I use them in when I decorate my tree, I get the pine cones. Even if, if I get them off the tree, off our front yard, they say you gotta bake them and stuff like that, which I've done. So, and then, I paint. I made a wreath for my aunt that is has like a beautiful peach and silver going through it, and I painted the pine cones like a peach color and put a little iridescent glitter on it. It turned out beautiful. I'm going to turn this my way so I can see what I'm doing, where I want to put this bow. And I'm definitely going to put it here on the bottom. But I think I want to add this ribbon with it. Do a double bow. So I'll just show you how I do it. Just take both pieces, okay, put them together. And just pinch kind of where you want it to, that's about how long I want my tails. I don't want them any longer than that. That's plenty long. Now the only problem with this Let It Snow is having it going the opposite direction. It'll be upside down on one side. And I don't know how I would fix that. So, unless I did a bunch of just one loops together. I'm not going to worry about it. I did make a bow with this before. I did a garland. I decorated a little drive-through shop, and I used this for that. That's just letting go from the ground. And I don't think anybody noticed. Okay, I'm redoing this bow because I have this facing the wrong way. Okay, make sure they're about the same. I'm now covered with both flock and glitter because there's glitter all over this ribbon. So I think I'm going to be washing my clothes here in a little bit. Glue before it dries out. Okay, so here is my bow. Now just take that ribbon that's underneath it and just kind of pull it out, fluff it. There's your double bow. Just got to play with it too. Sometimes, you know, it just doesn't look right at first. Pull it, twist it, whatever you need to do to get it to fluff out the way you want it. Stick it on here. Okay. You don't want it too close to the sign because you don't want it to cover the sign. Well, hi, Karen. Thank you for joining me. So, I'm going to try to get this kind of situated here. So you can see how I got this. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Now, I'm thinking because I have this blue bow down here, you tuned in, then your sister walked in. Well, I'm more important than your sister, right? I'm just joking. No. Your family is always important. Everybody's family always comes first. I definitely think I need to have blue further around the wreath instead of just having this bow here. So I'm either now still going to use these jingle bells, which you know they get on my nerves, or I have these little snowflakes that I can put around, which I think I'd rather do. It's tell me what you think. It's a little bit of a different blue, but it's close enough. I think I'm still going to use these. But I'm still kind of a little, yeah, I love the looks of these. I wish I could take them apart and take that bell out. Some people might like having the little jingle whenever they open the door, though. We'll see. But I am going to use some of these blue snowflakes just to kind of get that blue around. And then I have silver. This silver. It's almost got some like iridescent sequins on it that I think would definitely kind of give it more of a wow factor. We kind of need that wow. I like wow. So, these dropped. I think it would be easier for me to wire these snowflakes on than it would be for me to try to glue them, because I don't know if that glue along with the flocking is going to stick. So I will wire. I mean, further down in, yeah, it'll stick because the flocking doesn't go all the way down in the pine. So, but here on the surface where the flocking is, I don't want to use the glue. It might stick. It's just one of those things. I don't know if I want to take that chance. Maybe a combination of both. I'll just go back later on and kind of add that in. You think that's going to work out? Having that little bit of blue. The flocked wreath came from Joann Fabrics. I actually just came back from Joann's. I went there first thing this morning. Yeah, I think, I don't even know when they opened up. If it was, yeah, but I figure they probably didn't open till 10, so I got there like 10:05 because I knew they were having a little sale going on, and there was, you know, like an extra 20% off, and I knew that they had some doorbusters going on, and these flock wreaths were some part of the doorbusters that was going on. So I'm like, I really like these flock wreaths. $5.99. And well, I don't think that, you know, because I had a 20% off coupon too, but I don't think the 20% off worked with the $5.99 because it was already over 50% off. I think anything like, you know, any doorbusters, they say the extra 20% off doesn't work. Wow, no Christmas florals at all. Wow. So that's, I noticed normally Walmart has like a couple aisles full of ornaments. I mean, I think a half of one side of one aisle is what I saw at mine last week. And so I think, you know, people weren't, even these big companies aren't getting any shipments in. So, kind of, I think we're all getting screwed. But, we'll make it, right? You have the ornaments but no flowers. Wow. I actually have, mine had several different types of flowers. Well, greenery and stuff. In fact, I was thinking of using one in here, but I think it's going to be too rustic looking to go with, because like I said, I wanted to use a little bit more glittery stuff in here. I'll show this to you. I got this at Walmart actually a couple weeks ago, and it has like a, you know, what looks like snow on that, but it's not too glitzy. It's pretty sharp looking, I think. I'll use it in something, don't you worry. Okay. But I'm just going to keep going around here with these snowflakes. I don't know if I want to put too many in, but get enough in here where it's you can tell, you know, something's going on. Yeah, I don't want to cover the other greenery I added. Let's see, I'll put this here. So then what's the purpose of adding another greenery if it's being covered up? And I think we're good. And I'm not even sure where I got these. I think I got these at Joann Fabrics maybe a couple years ago. Again, I use Joann Fabrics all the time simply because it's right by where I work. Hobby Lobby and Michael's are entirely, you know, it's a good 45-50 minute drive for me to get to those. So I really don't shop there very often. But when I do, I try to make it worth my shopping trip. So, okay. So we got this so far. Okay, yeah, we got enough, you know, a little bit of that blue kind of going through here, so that kind of works out. I like that. And I do think I am going to use this silver to really, you know, kind of make things pop a little bit more. And this is one of those where you can just pull. Way to justify. Oh, Karen, you get me. Oh, but it's true. Oh, you crack me up. Okay. It's my glue. Kind of stick this through here, a couple spots here and there. And yes, this will definitely give this wreath more whimsy, which I love whimsy. So, and I still have some other stuff I may decide to add to this. It's like a flocked eucalyptus. I might go ahead and add to this too. I figure, what the heck, we're already using flock. Flock it, right? Well, hi, Wanda. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just one of those things. If you've watched my lives before, I kind of decide on a whim what I'm gonna do. And what I was gonna do was I was gonna use a swag. I was gonna do like a royal blue and silver, but I was gonna paint my pine cones. I wanted to paint some pine cones first. And, well, I didn't get a chance to do that. So, here I am. I decided on a whim. Let's do this instead. I knew I had some Let It Snow ribbon. I had this Let It Snow sign. I already got these flocked wreaths today, so it all kind of fell together. Some not only going on the outside, but I want to have some like kind of more on the inside up here. Let's see where else we need. And that's the thing too. Once I get going on this stuff, I decide later on, oh, this needs something over here. And I usually don't do that until I'm off of my live. So, let's see. This is so far. Let's see. I wouldn't mind a little more kind of over this way. A couple more of this silver in there. I don't have that much more of this, so better use it wisely. Use like one little sprig right up from here. I think it just needs to, yeah. do cut these apart, just do like one sprig here, one sprig there. I'm getting to the end of this tube of glue. But I got enough to finish this wreath. Silver's still good. Okay, I think I'm done with that silver. I'm gonna go back and kind of secure these little snowflakes a little bit better. There, we got that so far. I don't know yet what else I want to do with this. I don't want to put any more ribbon through there. I want to keep that a little more simple. Uh-oh, I lost the lid to my... I'll find it. What do you think? Should I add these in here, or is that going to be too much? You know what? It's going to be too much. I'm going to do this instead. Yep. Okay. I made up my mind. Yes, it's very snowy. I like the snowy. Because, well, hello, it says let it snow. We're going to make sure it's snowy. And I think there's a couple open spots still on this wreath that doesn't seem to have quite enough greenery, so just kind of add that a little bit to it, just to make sure we don't have too many open pockets. But yes, this is very snowy. And I love the looks of snow. I just don't like driving in it. So I'm not going to complain, but I have so many friends that say, oh, I love the snow. I'm like, good for you. Which it is. It's beautiful. That's, you know, I am glad that I do get to live somewhere where we get to see the snow and enjoy it. There are times when you have to drive. I'd rather not be living in it. Sometimes you just don't want to drive in that snow. But most of the time it's fine. It is beautiful. What do you think of adding those in there? It's just enough extra whimsy. We like that extra whimsy. Here. This flock is coming off of this and making me want to sneeze. So I apologize now if I start sneezing. this just gives it a little bit of a different texture too. I'm all for texture. Get this down in here too. Make sure it's attached to some of that pine towards the bottom. Do a little bit right around this bow. Kind of get that coming out there. Okay. So, there we go. You know I'm going to go back, kind of refluff the bow, see where I need a little more of the snowflakes maybe. I may even add silver snowflakes in there too. I don't know yet. Probably not. I kind of like it the way it is right now. And it is. It's very snowy looking. So, let's see. I think this looks pretty good. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. Once I start taking pictures, I'll see what needs to go where. And I'll, you know, secure these snowflakes down a little bit better than I just wired in. But I think we're done. And no, I'm not using these jingle. Unless somebody wants me to put them in, if somebody wants to buy this and they want the jingle, I'll put them in. But as of right now, no jingle. So, but I think we're done. Everybody, thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Patty Davis. I'm with Crooked Tree Creations. And if you ever have any questions, you know, anything you want me to do, to try, show you, because again, everything that I do on here is usually a first time. So yeah, this was a first time. I mean, again, with my flocked wreath that I had before, all I did was put a bow on it. I didn't add stuff to it like I did here. So this is the first time doing a flocked wreath. So I kind of enjoy it. I think it's pretty. So yes, Karen, sometimes we have to stop ourselves. I do love to add and add and add and add, but I'm stopping. I think we're good. So, okay. Hey, you guys have a great day. Thank you, Wanda. And I will see you guys later. I'm sure I'll be back here probably again on Wednesday. So I will talk to you. Have a great rest of the day. Mwah. Thank you for joining me.